Okay guys, welcome to another video. I'm Marcus Kentner, your host. Today we're talking about my experience last night. I went to see my first amateur fight, which was an absolutely fantastic experience. I'm so glad I did it. I went to this ticket. It was Mamba Fight League, number 12. Mamba Fight League 12. It was the featherweight championship. So there was about maybe 6 kickboxing matches, 4 MMA matches, a couple grappling matches, and wow, like that was so beautiful to see ahead of what I'm about to do, because with football, I was so comfortable because I've been on the turf 1,000 times. I've been to that field 1,000 times, or even if you're in a foreign territory, you've been on the field. I've never stepped foot in a ring. And I've never been, under the lights of a ring, but I've been under Friday night lights. So it was really a great experience to go and desensitize myself to the environment. Like, there was ring girls, there was music, there was a halftime show performance, there was VIP tables, there was bleachers, there was stands. When I was thinking about the fight that I'm going to be doing, I'm thinking like there's going to be, my friends and whatever people I can get to come out to support, and maybe a few others. No, we're talking bleachers, like hundreds of people, like regular fight fans that love to see live action. And that I was not expecting. So I'm so glad I got to take that environment in. I learned a lot. I'd say the biggest takeaway was watching people that, in football we call it a practice player and a game player. I know that all of those fighters, the weeks leading up to that fight, were super clean in the gym, super polished, all the head movement, being all cocky, looking all good. And then they get in the ring, and because there's so much pressure and your pride is on the line, and your friends and your family and your girls there, and your ex is probably there, they just started swinging. They just went to brawling. Like, it went back to natural instincts. A lot of people lost a lot of the skill they had due to pressure. I would say that pressure is going to be the great equalizer in these fights. Whoever can stay calm and composed and not turn into a brawler and leave themselves exposed is going to take away most of the victories. Whoever makes the least mistakes. So that's going to be my biggest focus leading up to the fight, is just hammering things in to make them habit, and then really calming down. But I've played football. I've played in several championships, playoff situations, clutch plays, fourth quarter plays. I know what it feels like to perform under pressure. So my hope is that I'll use my experience from that to gain an edge on this guy, because he has 5 times the fighting experience. I don't really care about that, but he's 0-0, which means he's never gotten the ring and under those lights, just like me. So we'll see how that goes. But today I am just going to do a quick physique update, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when an amateur goes to an open mat, which just means I have access to the floor and to the bags. I can stretch, I can punch, I can shadow box. So I'll put a few clips in there just to see how things progress. It's July 29th, I believe, today. So we're exactly 10 weeks out from the fight. And I can't wait to show you guys how much I progressed along the way. Cheers. Oh yeah. Okay guys, physique update. I am fighting at 175 pounds. Right now I'm at around 190, so I have about 15 pounds to cut. Today, my stomach and body, this is me after 20 minutes of assault bike this morning at 7 a.m., then 20 minutes sauna, went home, ate some food, had some coffee, took a break, then went to the open gym and worked out for another hour. And that's just a light recovery day. So that's not all the work that we do. That's just a little bit of light work on a Saturday.